Hello. Thank you so much for joining us once more on our show, on your favorite show with your girl, Katie Shibambu. Relationships and all things life with me, Katie Shibambu. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And if you are part of the family and you are joining us as a regular, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And if you are coming here for the first time and you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I promise you guys, I'm going to give you content that is going to make your relationship last forever and make your marriage be together forever, as you have said in your vows, till death do us part. That is how your relationship is gonna be. Okay, I believe that, and that is what this show is all about. Relationships and all things life with me, Katie Shibambu. That is what it's all about, to help marriages thrive, to help relationships thrive, because I believe in marriage, I believe in relationships. I believe that marriages were meant to thrive, were meant to be a blessing. So yeah, today we are discussing when to draw the line in your relationship or in your marriage. So without further ado, let's get down to it. So yeah, guys, in as much as I truly believe that relationships can thrive to an extent that couples end up being married, I believe there's a time where you have to draw the line in order to protect yourself, your heart, and your life. I believe you guys know what I'm talking about. So when to draw the line in a relationship, I'll separate this into two sections: when to draw the line in a relationship and when to draw the line in a marriage. So in a relationship, when do you draw the line? If you are a man in a relationship and you believe that if you are committed to your partner, then you should stay committed to your partner and nobody else. And if you are a woman and you believe also that if you when you are committed to a man, then you should stay committed to that man and nobody else. You know what I mean? And then you come to a point where you find out, or where you feel like that this person is not is not being faithful to you, and then he knows that you know that you know. He knows that you know that he is not being faithful to you, right? And then you confront him, and then he is maybe dismissing you to say that, no, you are overreading things, there's nothing like that. I think this is where you have to draw the line. Yeah, this is where you have to draw the line, because you cannot live with someone that you are committed to, that you are faithful to, and they are not faithful to you back. Yes, I know that other women believe in fighting for their relationships, but then I believe it's better if you are that kind of, if you know yourself. On the video last week when we were discussing, what were we discussing? A week before last week. Yeah, we were discussing things to consider before you say I do. And that's where I mentioned that there are things that you know you can live with, and there are things that you know you can't live with. And in the case whereby you realize that this person is not faithful as you are faithful to them, and you yourself, deep down that if you're gonna settle for that kind of a person, then you're gonna be miserable, then it's rather to stop now. I know when you've invested so much in a relationship, especially when you have invested your heart and you're all into a relationship, it's hard to pull out. I know it's hard, but it is possible. But it is better to pull out. I believe it is better to pull out before you say I do. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is where you draw the line. And then another thing that I believe you should, in a relationship. So this goes for both a man and a woman. A man, if you think she's not being faithful to you the way you are faithful to her, and you know that you cannot live with this kind of a person, then yeah, just, you know, tell that person, sit down with her and say, babes, I know I love you, my heart is with you, but I cannot go on. I believe there should be compatibility in a relationship. If a woman or a man believes that cheating without the other one knowing is okay, then they should get that kind of a person in return who believes in that. And if I am the faithful one who believes that I should be faithful, then I believe that I should settle with the person who believes in one partner. Okay, hope that makes sense. And then in the marriage, guys, once you enter into the marriage, then we're no longer talking about whether you can live with this person or not. This is where everything changes. You've entered into the marriage, you've said I do. It means you were ready to spend the rest of your life with this person. It means you saw the kind of a person that they are, and you said, I'm gonna live with this person for the rest of of my life. You've decided, I'm gonna live with this kind of a person for the rest of my life. And so, when to draw the line inside marriage is when a man starts changing to an extent that they become abusive. Yes, I remember I've mentioned on the last video of relationships and all things life, I mentioned that you cannot enter into marriage and say that a person changed after marriage. It doesn't happen. You learn a person before marriage. However, I have seen in marriages whereby women get beaten, and to an extent that when they are out, maybe with their friends or with their colleagues, and they are asked, what is up, what happened, and you find out that the woman is defending the man to say that, no, you know, I was hit by a door, or I slipped and I fell, and then this is what happened. Only to find out that this person is a punching bag at home. So, women, this is where you draw the line. We don't want to come to your funeral because you were killed by your man. We don't want that. Okay. Men also, I know this is a rare situation. Men don't get beaten by women easily, but I've heard that there are women who beat their men out. I think I saw this episode once on Moja Love Riatsotela. There was this man who was like crying in front of the audience and in front of the whole of South Africa to say that this woman is beating me, and I don't want it anymore. Men, inside marriage, if maybe it gets to that point, that's where you draw the line. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today, guys. I just want to cut my videos on relationships and all things like to at least 5 to 10 minutes. I don't want to be long anymore, guys. I don't want to be long anymore. I've heard someone complaining, blah 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 blah. That's it for today, guys. When to draw the line in relationships and inside marriage. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if there is anything that you think should be included on when to draw the line in a relationship or inside marriage, then please do leave it on the comment section below. And if you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And then if you haven't subscribed, guys, please do subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, guys. And so those who have missed out on what is happening on my channel, those who don't know, blah blah and all that, guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm posting a poetry. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm a poet. Poetry is my first love. It's the air that I breathe. I believe this is what I was born for. So this week I'm posting this video, relationships and all things life with me, and the next week I post poetry. That other week I post relationships. That other week, like, that's how it's gonna go, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Please do keep well, stay blessed, and I love you. Mwah.